Welcome back. Another episode. Today's topic is measurable. Make it measurable. So, as part of SMART goals, we're on the M today, and the M stands for measurable. And the reason we want our goals to be measurable is we want to know how is our progress moving along. Are we moving forward? Are we moving backward? Are we getting closer? Are we farther away? We want something to be measurable. Lets us know how are we progressing. So, with that, the important thing about measuring is you need to have a metric. How are you measuring your goal? Are you measuring in the amount of money that it costs, the amount of time that it actually requires, the number of resources that are going to be needed to actually accomplish the goal? So you need to have some type of metric that you can actually chart out and say, hey, I'm getting closer, I'm getting farther away. All right? Now, with that, if you're going to have a metric, you need to be able to record the measurements, all right? The whole idea of having a metric is to know what you're actually recording the measurements in. So if I was measuring something and I had distance and I was walking, I would want to know, let's say in feet, how far have I walked? How far away am I from my destination? All right. And as that actually changes, I can tell, okay, I'm getting closer. I'm getting farther away. Am I going in the right direction or the wrong direction? Right? So you want to keep a log or a journal. I love using Evernote. The reason being is I write down everything. And there's a reason I write down everything. It makes it a lot easier for me to remember what is actually important or something that I actually need to know. I do not want to forget. The worst thing for me is thinking about something and then all of a sudden forgetting it. That's like the worst. So I had to make sure I write it down. If I just have to jot it down, I'll put it on a piece of paper that's next to me, but I always bring it back to a singular place so that I can access it wherever I go. The reason I love Evernote, it doesn't matter where I go, I have my phone with me, and I can enter something very easily into my phone. So that's what I actually use. And so when you write down something, have a process for that. It doesn't have to be long or tedious. It can be quick. All right? Now, if you have a SMART goal, get in the process of writing down whatever measurements that you're actually taking in a place where you can see the progress. If you like seeing the progress instantly, there's lovely apps out there. If you love Microsoft Excel, you can keep charting a log of every change and kind of seeing where you are and progressing with that. So whatever fits your fancy, you make the choice there. Now, as far as my progress, I'll share with you a few of the measurements that I've made recently. So when we entered the coronavirus and the coronavirus lockdown, the biggest thing for me is making sure that we've reduced expenses. So I was actually able to reduce expenses drastically. I was able to reduce family expenses by $5,000 a month. I didn't believe it myself. And when I actually looked at the percentage, that is a decrease, 57.7% of what our family expenses were. We were able to significantly reduce. And we were able to do that based on the education that we received of how to use the resources that were around us and available to us. So if you have any questions about that, how are you able to reduce expenses so that you can kind of make your money last you longer, definitely feel free to give me a shout. Let me know what questions you have on that. And what I'm doing right now is I have a goal. Remember, I have my TNT goal. My goal is to make something go boom. Maybe your head. Maybe my goal is to make your head go boom when you have that boom moment, right? So remember, teach 1,000, nurture 100, transform 10. Those are my goals. So in order to do that, I need to have measurable metrics to let me know how close I am in achieving that goal or how far away I am. So with all the content that I'm putting out there, the video you're seeing today, videos that I've continued to put out, as well as some of the questions and some of the interactive content that I actually have out there, I need to know if it's getting to you. I need to know, are you clicking on it? Are you actually viewing it? Are you providing feedback or comments on it? That is all feedback that comes to me. And as I have all that information come back, it lets me know, is my information getting out to the right people? Is it getting out to enough people? So I need your help there as well. If you find something that I'm saying to be inspirational to you or useful or helpful, please share it with someone else. All right? It'll help me with those metrics as far as getting more clicks and more views. And again, I'm working toward my TNT goal. All right? All those other metrics as far as subscribers and viewers and this and that, that's helpful, but that's going to get me to what my true goal is. So I need to use those measurements to allow me to get to my goal. And I need your help to do that. All right, so today's topic was make it measurable. All right, so make sure your goals are measurable. If you need any more information on that, you might want to review the video because I cut through a decent amount of info. So hopefully you're ready for the next segment that is actionable coming up soon. All right, catch you later. Bye.